Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Allen kicks to Portis. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Portis has got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Drills it from outside.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Poked loose. Passes to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Yep, that one goes.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 6.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Hammers it home, but polish off the break.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And stolen by Dorton. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in. For Dorton. And it's Carr in for Russell.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself. He never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Bounce pass from Hill. Got a piece of it. Nwora, the pass to Ibaka. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The Achilles heel of this team right now. Turnover.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. World B3 gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the dunk by Carr.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hill looking it over. Now Cleveland moving it up. Jumps up. And he dunks it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And continuing to cough it up here. The TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
Larry Nance is checked in for free.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Poked away, 5 to shoot. And here we go, Cavaliers running again. And the dunk by Carr.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Carr against Hill. And they're running. Pushing it up. Here's Nance. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Here's Carr with the drive. And the dunk by Carr.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ilgauskas comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Price in for Carr.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Matthews. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Price.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Middleton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it, move it, catch it, shoot it.
Clearly he wants his guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Price. Smith is out there with Larry Nance, and it's Brandon in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Allen against Price. The drive by Allen. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Allen for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
D to O. It's been a major catalyst for him. Defense to offense.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Brad Daugherty, Campy Russell, World Be Free.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Daugherty. Here's Brandon. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for him offensively.
He's got a clear path. Here's Brandon. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's 6 straight for him on fast breaks.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Wigginton. Free defending, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. LeBron's checked in for Larry Nance.
Cavaliers, LeBron James.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Knocked away. And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And James throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Daugherty, and another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Stripped it away. Here's Free. They get it again. And Brad Daugherty with the slam.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Yes, that goes in.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. Wigginton. He's guarded by Love.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Carr, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the 3 ball is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's good.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. Knocked loose. Wigginton. Carr covering. That one goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Daugherty. Drives to the hoop. And Brad Daugherty with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
With the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wigginton. Not enough on that one as it misses. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Mamu Kelishvili. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bembry. It's good from long range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's World B free, and again it's Cleveland.
They just can't defend free tonight. It has that soft, high-arcing jumper to pummel you from the outside, as well as that 44-inch vertical to throw it down if you get too close.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the block shot brings it out of the air. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.
Someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it, then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my...
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out of a steakhouse in South Beach. Need to hear more about that.
In the book, I tell the whole story, but the reason I kicked him out was he was going around eating up a people's plate. My manager called me. I was about 2 blocks away and told me, oh, get over here right away. So I went around there. I looked through the window. He was going around eating up people's plates. So once I saw that, I went in there. I did a beeline straight to him and grabbed him by his chest.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. One of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson, welcoming you to downtown LA and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, and we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for LeBron James.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Avery Bradley. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the point. James, that's good.
Great.